Hey guys, so before we get started, we are going to start out with shoutouts today. And the first shoutout goes to Everything Fur, Fins, and Feathers. First of all, I love their channel, and it is such a good channel, guys. I will link her in the description. She only has 2 subscribers, and she deserves way more, because look at that adorable thumbnail. It is so cute. Goes up to her. And the next shoutout goes to Sophie. I don't know how to say the last part of her name, but goes up to her as well. She makes awesome thumbnails. They're so cool. And I absolutely adore her channel as well. It is so good. She has great content, and I will link her in the description as well, so you can sub to her as well. I'm only going to be doing 3 shoutouts today because I do not want this video to just become a shoutout video. I will try and do 3 every video. So the next shoutout goes to Life with Rabbits. Their channel is so cute as well. I love their thumbnails too. And they make great content if you guys love rabbits or animals in general, because it is such a good channel, and the little bunnies are so cute. I love them so much. So yeah, guys, please go subscribe to Life with Rabbits. I will link everyone in the description so you guys can find them, and go subscribe to them. And if you guys said you wanted a shout out, trust me, there will be a shout out for you guys too. That's it with the shoutouts. Let's get started with the video. Let me just start off by saying 450 square inches of floor space is the bare minimum for a cage. This is so tiny. Oh my goodness. This is like a carrier. This is very tiny. This is also way too small. There's not enough room for your hamster to run, and where are you going to put a wheel that is the proper size? Hamsters need at least 6 inches to burrow, and this does not give even more than 3 inches. This is way too small, guys. Please do not buy this cage. This cage is also way too small. It's very similar to the first one. Number 1, this cage has nowhere to put any bedding in for burrowing, and number 2, where are you going to place a hide to let your hamster hide in? This cage is pretty similar. There's nowhere for your hamster to go, really. It's so tiny. Hamsters need at least 450 square inches, and this is way below. This cage, there's no room for any bedding. Hamsters are small, but that doesn't mean that they can live in small cages. I was looking at Amazon reviews for this cage, and one review said that their hamster's head got stuck in between the house and the bar, and the hamster actually died in the cage because of these little houses. So basically, please do not buy this cage. All of the cages I am scrolling through are too small and not good for your hamster. And they're also very pricey. I will go on about some cheaper options later in the video. And if you do have any of these, I recommend getting one of the cages I will talk about later in the video. This dinosaur thing is $99.99. That is $100 for this death trap. Please do not buy these. Oh my goodness, they're so expensive, and they do not provide nearly enough room. This cage is also way too small, guys. Oh my goodness, there's no place to put anything in there for your hamster. It's terrible. Please do not buy any cages like these that I have shown. There are many more that I can go on about, but this video would become very long, and I also want to include all the good cages too. A great cheap option for a big cage is a bin cage. They're very cheap, and they're also very big and super easy to DIY. Another great option instead of a bin cage is an IKEA Detolf cage. They're really easy to DIY and they're really big, and they usually only cost around $60, which is the same price as the Rocket Tiny Tails cage. There are also these DIY wood cages. I personally have never made one, and I personally don't know how to make one, but I know that they're super big, and I've heard that they're fairly easy to make. And you can probably just go on YouTube and figure out how to make one. Sorry, this image is a little cut out. I do see this cage a lot everywhere, and it's a really good cage. That's it for today's video, guys. Sorry if this video was not super great. I was kind of rushing through this, but like and subscribe, and if you ask for a shout out, there will be a shout out coming out for you soon. Comment down below if you would like one too. Bye, guys.